Scored points, third place finish in the javelin at the America East Championships. You got to feel good about your day.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely excited. I was seated third coming into the meet today, and I finished where I was, and I even got in some good throws to set me up for next week at New England, so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah, what is the key for a good throw?
Good mentality. I have to have my head level and be really ready to throw well, I guess. Some days I can just be too excited and not really be able to focus the way I need to.
I was going to say what actually raised the question when I was standing with another UMass Lowell person, and we were watching you, and I said, of all the competitors, she's probably the smallest, probably not as bulky or as muscular. And someone said, it's her form. She has the best form. Are you conscious of that form, and is that for you a key?
Absolutely. I've always been an undersized athlete in this field, and I've always known that for me, I can't get any taller, so I need to really master that technique of throwing the javelin through the point and hitting all the right motions the way I need to, because otherwise I can't compete with these taller athletes. Even if they can't throw as well as they want to on some days, they can physically still outthrow me. They're so much taller, so that is definitely something that I'm very conscious of.
I was also going to say, you have a competitive spirit. You love to battle.
Oh yeah, I'm an aggressive person.
We basically met our expectations for today. Anybody that should have made the finals made the finals. The field events that were finals, we got the places we kind of expected, whether it was the javelin going 3-4, two men placing in the jab, and Zach Nardone placing 7th in the hammer. We pretty much did what we expected today. A couple of real good performances. Tommy Teacher placing 3rd in the steeple and a HBR, and Daharan sneaking up for 8th in that steeple. So a couple of nice surprises, and everybody else pretty much met expectations. So it's as good as it gets for a first day.
Yeah, you mentioned Tom and Daharan in the steeple. That's a couple of freshmen. That's got to bode well, and you and I had talked a little bit during the week about mental toughness, and they were in an event where mental toughness is a big part of it. Those performances are terrific.
Yeah, and it's Tommy's second time doing the event. I think Daharan's 3rd, and his first time we didn't have him run very hard. So they're really young in the event. So to be able to place a distance-heavy conference like this as freshmen, bodes really well for the future. And we're so young anyway. Pretty much all the way around that. Any experience that we can get, and especially if the experience is successful, it just helps us down the road.
I know on the women's side, in awards that have been presented at this point, kind of a tip of the hat to Samantha Otten in what is her last conference championship, getting a 3rd place in the javelin.
Yeah, at one point she had snuck up to 2nd, and Seema had snuck up to 3rd, and then they snuck back, somebody else went by them, so it was kind of a jumping game in the final. So it was a great competition, 4 or 5 kids that were pretty evenly matched, so it was actually fun to watch the competition. They competed really well, and that's the part. Even our kids that didn't make the finals today, they all competed hard, and that's what we talk about. If you compete hard, especially as a young kid, it's going to pay off down the road. All of a sudden you're competing hard as a freshman, when you start as a sophomore, junior, and then you're scoring points and making finals. So we were pretty pleased with most of the kids today.
I was going to say, during the week we talked about competitiveness, we talked about gaining experience. We certainly saw that today. So in a lot of ways, at least on day one, mission accomplished.
Yeah, and you could see those kids competing. You could see that they were digging down, with everything they had to do as much as they could. And we almost snuck, Dan Smith in the final of the 800, which would have been a big surprise. Mike Kalinowski made the finals of the 15 when he wasn't seeded too. Those are the things that definitely pay off, down the road. So we were pleased overall with everything that went on.